Hello, ladies and germs. Una momenta. Yeah. Alright. Terribly sorry for the interruption. Okay. There we are. Get us ready to get started here.
And welcome to College Football 26.
Wonder Red. Great to have ya. You're a little on the early side, but hey, you ain't gonna hear me complaining. Well, dear folks and viewers, unfortunately, the 7-game win streak came to an end last week against Clemson. Now just 3 college football games remain before the end of our second year. My buddies Linwood TV and Silk Bear, well, apparently tried to do this on their own channel. But I don't think Lynn's stream went live, because I don't see it when I go back through the history. So, it was a fun game. Just a dang old shame that nobody's gonna get to see it, but Pitt did beat...
watching a VTuber reacting.
Hey. Could you imagine me being a VTuber? Like you have some anime portrait right here, and it's just my voice coming out of it. my Thai Sona, if you will. Makes you think, huh?
VTuber.
Like I said, Silk Bear and Pitt were able to beat Lynn and Hampton. So currently, due to the maneuverings of the conference, they sit quite comfortably atop the rankings. I don't think that's going to be touched. Lynn's last game is done. Silk's got 1 more, and I've got 2 more because I had all those extra bye weeks. So the burden falls upon my shoulders, as it was. Hoping Best in the team can rebound and give these UMass fans a show. Once again, we are a little outmatched as far as overall wise, but we've still got school pride to play for, we've got recruits to play for, so let's do our dangdest to bring them home. Let us get it. A balmy 80 degrees here in Matthews County. Georgia's going to get the ball to start off this ball game. Whoa, spin move to avoid one. Gets down by 2. Nate Frazier, 116 yards, 3 touchdowns last week.
Welcome to the football stadium. I'm Wonder Red and this tie. And we are bringing you another fantastic game of football.
Well, yes, indeed. UMass would do their best to watch out for number 3. Had a big game last week. It's a play fake to him. They go to the outside on first down. It's a completion to the outside. Give him 6 yards on 1st and 10. Got some moving pieces, and UMass this time ready to stop the run. McLeod was the first man there. Third down and 4. Drops back looking. Incomplete over the middle.
I remember Georgia. It's used to be my favorite state.
Used to? What happened? Did they... How do you... Did they like give you a bad peach or something? Other side of the field. A solid return by Valentine to the 43. And Isaiah Best, as you see here. Rough showing last week. 2 picks. Sacked 5 times. Looking to rectify that situation this week. And we'll see how this team decides to tackle it.
Yeah, they did gave me a bad peach. It was rotten.
Ew. And this first one's a gift to Bankhead, and he gets the first on his first carry. Wonder if UMass's going to lean more on the run game here with their struggles last week. This team has been had been rolling, but finds its identity in question. Best going to get 2 on the read option. See something he likes in the defense. Best making adjustments. Drops back complete to Hutchison. Gonna be stopped inside the 20. We got injuries on both sides. Griffin for Georgia. And McLeod. He gets 2 fellas battered on the same play, and that was just a very well-executed play. Whatever Best saw there, well, he saw correctly. Bankhead just going to get a gain of 2 on that one. This team is a threat anytime they get their hands on the ball. Let's see if they can put it in. Drops back, and somehow Harris can't hold on. That was a surefire touchdown he just dropped. And now it leaves this team counting its worst blessings, a 3rd down and 8. Motion from Bankhead. Outside, gonna have Jones Jr. at the 2. Had a receiving touchdown last week, and excuse me, he gets to the 1. Just barely kept out of the end zone. Now 1st and goal. Bankhead spins out of 1 tackle, does not make it through 2. The rush was aggressive. See if their fortunes are different on 2nd and goal. And Best gonna just carry it in himself. Everything was covered to put it under the heels and toes of the quarterback. Isaiah Best from 6 yards out. Last game, 60 on the ground for him, and on the opening drive for the Men-at-Arms against this very scary opponent, they put it in the end zone. That was a gang of tacklers there. That's going to have him start this drive from the 14-yard line. Go for the run, and that was a bad decision. Cooper Colt, the D tackle, is grabbing his hands. Had a couple of standout games on defense, so that's really not what they wanted to see. Toss to the outside, but wait a minute. There's a flag on the play, some hand fighting after the fact. And the completion's not going to count. Push him back for offensive interference. Quick dump off, and they continue to go backwards here. It's going to put them in a very unfortuitous 3rd and 18. Gray was the man on the tackle that time. Down the field and somehow comes up with it. Got to the inside of him, lofts it up, and somehow they escape the pits of heck with a 1st down. Quick completion to Lucky, but Group was right there to keep him going from any further. That's 2nd and 10. Motion here, some protection. Quick dump off to the running back. Gonna make this a 3rd and 9. Another long 3rd down conversion for the Bulldogs. And just over the middle, got the 1st and then some. They just gave him the underneath, and Rayner was happy to take it. First and 10, can't quite wrap him up through the hole, but the rest of the team is there to keep Frazier going any further. It looks like they They heard my advice a little earlier. Keeping this man in check.
Hellos everyone and welcome to College Football 26. Duber.
Oh Lord.
Welcome to the football stadium. I'm Wonder Red and this tie. And
I don't know why this does this.
Another fantastic game of football. I remember Georgia. It used to be my favorite state.
I don't want.
It gave me a bad peach. It was rotten.
I don't know if I need to take the TTV off. I hope I don't, because everybody seems to really like it. Oh, he didn't like that one bit. Huge hit.
Oops.
On the outside. It's going to be a quick catch and a quick stop. It's going to make this 3rd and short.
Jets
3rd and goal. To the outside, going to be short. So they send out Woodring for the 20-yard attempt at the start of the next quarter. Right now, United Matthews holding on to a lead, but Georgia took the rest of that quarter and went down the field and was about to try to get points themselves. I don't know if UMass trusts it. You figure from this distance, why not go for it? And he misses! They iced themselves with the end of the quarter. Come on, man. That's the easiest field goal in the history of field goals. First and 10 for UMass. Best gonna try to find himself a hole upfield. Nothing on that one. Oh my God. I still can't fathom that. Pitch to the outside, but Jones steps out of bounds. And they are just continuing to shoot themselves in the foot on this drive. 3rd and 13 for the Men-at-Arms. Huge ball down the field, and it's caught by Campbell. What a throw from Best. And what a way to hold on from Campbell. That had to go at least 40 yards in the air. 50, excuse me. Using the over-the-top speed of Xavier Campbell to this team's advantage. Haven't seen a lot of that this year. Not at all. Try up the middle for DeBose. Nothing doing on that one. Just a gain 0-2. The fullback running well has more than dried up as of recent. Now 2nd and 8, and Best is sacked. They were right there with him every step of the way. And now the Steve Austin down, the 3rd and 16. Just a quick little gimme to DAWG, trying to muscle his way for the first and gonna be just short. I'm not a betting man, but I would for sure try to pick it up behind the ass of my man. And in the football sense, not in the, you know what I mean. 4th and 1. DAWG with room. Has the first and then some. Oh, just waiting for your big hole, buddy, and there you go. First and goal, and Bankhead gonna pick up a good portion of yardage here and burn up the 2-minute timeout. Getting ready now for 2nd and goal. Jones Jr. in motion. And Bankhead with probably the easiest touchdown run in human history. So after the huge ball downfield and the gutsy conversion from DAWG, a few plays later, UMass punches it in and is now up 2 touchdowns on number 6 ranked Georgia. Booted way downfield. Oh my God! What a shot from Womack. That'll put a stop to your return, rather expeditiously. Got some motion here on the side of UMass.
Well.
Goes outside. There's a short completion up the field. Going to be tackled by Brockwell. UMass quickly moving around, asked to call right back to the line here on 2nd and 3.
Look at what the cat dragged in.
Time running shy.
I've seen better returns from Goodwill and Amazon.
Oh God, especially Amazon. Christ. Goodwill, you used to have to throw it in a dumpster near the store and they'll take it in. But Amazon, that's saying something. So on 3rd and 3, they start to go the hurry-up offense. It's held in very quick check by Gray. They don't get it. They're going to punt on 4th and 1. UMass used their first timeout to stop the clock. So they're going to have under 1:30. And really not a great return to make something happen here. First and 10. Best quick dump off. They're going to treat it as a fumble. Thankfully, DAWG was able to fall on it. But you got to hurry. Time continues to tick in these circumstances. 2nd down and 17. And Isaiah Best is going to take off by himself. Gonna be stopped inside the 20.
Great news, Xbox Game Pass officially drops its price. $22.99 a month. Xbox Game Pass members can breathe easy now.
I did see that, yes. I did unfortunately see a side effect to it. I'll tell you after a sec. I got 10 seconds to make this play. Best. Gonna drop back, looking for something, anything. That ball was a little close, and almost into some hands of some unsavory characters. But the new Xbox chairman also had said that new Call of Duty games will not drop day one on Game Pass anymore. So a lot of people, they're happy about the price drop, but they're not too thrilled about that. Me, I haven't played a half-decent Call of Duty since World War II, so it doesn't confront me none, but, you know. 2nd and 10. Best once again. Trying to use his feet. Unfortunately, there's not much to be found. That ball could have really been ugly in every way, sense of the word, but thankfully, it falls harmlessly to the ground out of bounds. 3rd down and 10.
I ain't complaining.
They try to give the quick and easy. Out of bounds and going for a field goal to try to give themselves a 3-score lead on the boots of Johnny Stenberg.
What you see, it's what you get.
It's up, and it's through the uprights. 17 unanswered points from the men-at-arms, and the more points you score, the more push-ups these men do. So, maybe take it easy on them. Not quite the in the end zone result you're looking for with an extra drive like that, but you will never complain about getting points. Any way you can stomach it. First and 10. Looking. Give the quick and easy, trying to get some yards. Just give him a single on that play. Looks like UMass is more than content to let them dink and dunk, but doesn't want to give them the wide open shot downfield. Quick and easy tackle there. Inches shy of the marker. And now a 3rd and inches. Faces Georgia. 20 seconds to go on the clock here. They're going to give it to their halfback, get the first down, and use another timeout. I don't want to quite say prevent defense, because it's prevent defense. All it ever does is prevent you from stopping anybody. But they're more than happy to let them have the middle of the field. So it seems. 2nd down and 4. Quick high ball out of bounds. He had people coming. And they did not look too thrilled that he was there. Third down and 4. Running for his life, gonna be sacked. Sean Murphy got to him in the backfield, and that is going to be the first half in the books. What a half from this United Matthews team. Heavily the underdog coming into this one, pun intended. but up 17-0 on Georgia. And it's because of a fairly balanced attack from this team. Huge, deep drop back from Best, and this was the moon ball that put them in possession for that first touchdown. Georgia's had room for completions. It hasn't exactly been like they've been shut down, but they had a shot at a field goal and nothing from it. And now you get ready to boot it back to the team that's currently stomping you. And Shaw was better off staying in the end zone on that one. First and 10. Home team is jazzed.
Yeah, Jets have better returns.
You know, our special teams was actually one of the best in the league last year. It's just that our offense and defense were terrible. One of the most accurate kickers in the league. Several punt and kick return touchdowns. You name it. Second down and 13. Best gonna take advantage of people running downfield and gonna get those yards on the ground for himself. Ended up running back into his own end zone looking for something downfield and then realized, hey, I'm not being chased. Oh, well, that's just splendid. First and 10, DeBose. Just a yard for DeBose. They were hoping for a lot more than just a singular yard. But hey. Second down and 9. Motion towards the outside. Bankhead breaks off a tackle and muscles ahead for the first down yardage. They just tried to tackle him with his shoulder, give him the old Lynn Guns. But unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. First and 10. There's 3 hard-earned yards for the fullback. Giving him a few more attempts than usual. Looks like they're trying to control the clock here. Second down and 7. Play fake, opting to the right. And Best cannot get that one out accurately.
Oh yeah, Transformers X NFL collab. Wait till Jets go to Dollar Tree.
You are just apt with the Jets hatred today, man. What did I do? Why are you saying me for? Third down and 7. Complete to Jordan Harris. That's really nothing too special. That should see a guy hit a guy and move on forward. Not exactly a difficult one to draw up. All things considered.
My root beer sucked at their games, lol.
Not your root beer, man. We can't be passing out subpar root beer. Come on. You can't do that. They send Anderson off to the right. That's the backup tight end. He's alongside Singleton. There's two of them to one side, and it looks like Bankhead was trying to run behind him, but to no avail. It's going to put us at a 3rd and 7 for the Men-at-Arms at the 28-yard line. As this team has taken a majority of the third quarter with them. Oh my goodness, Cam Bankhead up the middle. What a reception by the running back. He absolutely broke free, and Best almost didn't see him at first. But a good 20-yard grab for Bankhead to move the chains. And now right back to Bankhead, who's going to put it in for the second time today. This looks a little more like a grounded version of the Men-at-Arms offense. And yet another scoring drive for United Matthews. Eight rushes, 35 yards, and 2 scores so far for Cam Bankhead. And they took 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And yeah, that's right. We scored. Getting it down and do your push-ups. No days off. No rest. For every time I see you resting, I score again. Evades one tackler. And then it takes 2 to bring him down. As this Georgia offense comes right back onto the field.
To College Football 26. What you see, it's what you get.
Why?
Yeah, Jets have better returns. Oh yeah, Transformers X NFL collab. Wait till Jets go to Dollar Tree. My root beer sucked at their games, lol.
Well, after our audio blurbs continue. It hasn't been a bad game for him. 16 of 18, 100-something yards. But it's just, they haven't materialized any points here. That was a great tackle by Bracy Houston to keep Frazier in check. They've got 8 yards on the ground here today. 8. That's like 3 more than 5. It was a good strike for the big tight end, and that's a good way up the field for Lucky. His 4th grab of the afternoon. Got some motion upfield. Hit as he throws, still gets the pass off, and still gets the first down as Rayner. Although I know he's feeling it after taking that hit. UMass trying to bring some more pressure. It's been a weak point of their defense all year. Having a run for his life across his body. Give him 5 yards to Frazier before Hunter Bean brings him down. Get ourselves some, once again, down the field antics. Intercepted by Walker. And UMass comes up big on the turnover. The first real mistake by the Bulldogs offense today. And it comes just before the end of the third quarter. Take a look at Walker here, folks. He stays to the inside of his man and just undercuts it. This team that already has a big lead has the ball. Two yards for DAWG, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 5 more minutes to go, folks. And I know the Georgia fans are just waiting to get on the old plane ride home. It's been a rough visit to Matthews County for them. They had him stifled for a second on the option. But Best not able to take much advantage of it up the field. Now staring down the barrel of a 3rd and 6. Underneath center. Got some shuffling around. Complete to Bankhead, who makes a break up the field and stopped at the 35. Another big grab for the running back. Steps out. Toss outside to Bankhead. Tries to make a move, but only 7 yards for you, sir. Now approaching a 2nd and 3 from the 28-yard line. Continuing to matriculate the ball down the field, and DAWG has the first down. And they just continue to move at will here, folks. First and 10. Got some motion, a fake toss to the right, and Best is going to be dropped. The pressure gets around the right side, and Harris makes him pay for it. Was trying to materialize something down the field, but instead they're going backwards. 2nd and 21, and Bankhead gonna get him a bunch of those yards back forward. And now a 3rd and 8, awaiting United Matthews. Third down and 8. Best looking, completes to Hutchison in the end zone. That was a play that broke down very quickly, but still able to get the right result. You see him make a break to the right just before he steps out. Just an easy little handle to him. And another touchdown grab. Only Hutchison's 2nd reception of the day. And so the interception turns into United Matthews points. And yeah, that's right. You heard me. We scored again. Get down. No resting. Ladies and gentlemen, there are bad days, and then there are these days. If you're the Georgia Bulldogs, you're just trying to get out of here with something vaguely resembling your pride intact. Quick outside completion to Lucky. Second down and 4. A give to the running back. He's going to have enough for the first. Right before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, they're bull, but you neutered them.
Always remember to spay and neuter your pets. And then the pets are sitting there like, huh? No? Get ourselves some across the field motion. As they try to get set going up the field. And a good completion. They're leaving Rayner in the game here, which is certainly a decision at this deficit. Rayner once again looking and has a man downfield. Between two UMass defenders. They come up huge on that play. Huge tackle there by Gray. Just gave him a short over-ender up the middle. Second and 2, and holy hell, what a hit. Whew. Yikes. That was gnarly. And a quick dive and a quick strike. And it only took him till near the end of the game. But Georgia does get on the board. With a strike to C.J. Wiley. So once again, there will be no geese laid here today. No zeros on the scoreboard, and the kick is blocked. I was so excited I tripped over my own phrases. Now UMass with just 1:10 on the clock.
Hellos everyone and welcome to College Football 26. My root beer sucked at their
Thanks,
games,
Jack.
lol. Yeah, they're bull, but you neutered them. Now that's a rare block.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. No, it doesn't. Now they're just looking to effectively run the clock here. Huge give to Bankhead. And we got ourselves a third Nadosido with time running nigh. Best gonna hit Maddox. Gonna get himself the first down. And Best once again trudging upfield. He's been immaculate today. It might not have been the 3-4 touchdown game that's been his usual fare. But it's been a dang good showing from this entire team. Long ball down the field, was trying a prayer for Campbell, but the defender was right with it. He said, no, sir, no more of those long touchdown throws, please. I don't want them. And a good run for the first. And that's going to put Bankhead, if not over 100, pretty dang old close.
Flicker.
Let's try it. Let's try for something. Best. Looking. Oh, they had it covered. They had it covered. There's a sack for them to end the game. I was looking for it. It wasn't open. But why not? It was the last play of the game. 31-6. That is how you answer back from your streak being over. And still 205 yards through the air and 2 touchdown passes for Isaiah Best, who is putting the finishing touches on his senior season here. And we've only had 2 United Matthews quarterbacks, but I think it's safe to say that he's going to leave as the best one. Pun intended. 31-6 is your final score. Held them to 253 yards of offense. 7 yards on 7 rushes. 4 for 8 on third down. Kept the ball clean, no turnovers.
A pretty close game.
You sure did, buddy. You sure did.
If you don't know how numbers work.
Here it is. That's what I like to hear. Only threw the ball 15 times today was United Matthews. It seems a lot more like their old school games of yore. 33 rush attempts for this team. 7 of 9 on third. They made their 1 4th down conversion. Never punted. And a firm command on time of possession. 10 of 15, 205 and a score. How you doing, Linwood? What'd you think? 1285 and 2 touchdowns for Bankhead. 1277 for Best and a score. DuBose 7 for 20, and Jones got 2 attempts for a yard. Receiving, Bankhead 252, Hutchison 248 and a score. DuBose had 2, Maddox had 1, Harris had 1, Campbell had the big one, and Jones Jr. was 16. Blocking, once again, IHOP, Pancake City. I'm going to miss Harkins at the end of this year, for sure. Defensively, 9 tackles for Christian Gray, nothing over the top for this defense. And Walker with the interception. Big time stuff, and 1 sack came from Murphy. From Manassas. From Man-asses. Sorry. Stenberg good from 37. Woodring missed his from ridiculously short. $25 of 29, 246, a touchdown and a pick. That's not a terrible game for a quarterback. They're very good at completing the football, but the lack of a run game and the lack of ability to get points on the board does not fare in your favor. Roldan was the man they called in with that one. Wiley had the score. Lucky had a few that aggravated me. So, yeah. There's your score summary, almost all UMass, right up until the end. And talk about garbage time. I do have to go back and show it because I have to. Where is it? Quarter 2. No, the 55-yard rush was good. There it is. It was a 19-yard field goal that they missed, and I'm just going to let this play speak for itself. Let's get cinematic with it. That's what I'm going to replay for myself a bunch. I'm very, very proud of the outcome of that one. Big win, big way to bounce back for this team. As we, like I said, approach near the end of this season. Party in Matthews County. A balanced attack and some solid defense was the kicker. And I'm sure I've done all my recruiting for the week, so I'm just going to advance said week. Ooh, we're first in a lot of recruiters' boards. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Our championship contender went back up to a B. We're technically ahead of Hampton. How's that? Well then. Gander at the standings. We still narrowly managed to avoid rankedness. Pitt is now number 1. Hampton falls to 21. Lot of motion here from all of this. And like I said, that's the last game from the Hampton Wolves, so they just have to advance the rest of the weeks until bowl season, which is next week. I'll get the official ratings for the media, the media, not the media. Occur. We got votes, but not enough to get into the rankings. So as you see, they fell to 22. And Pitt is in solid contention of the number 1 spot, and they take on itty-bitty Wisconsin. Meanwhile, UMass will be heading to North Carolina to take on Old Dominion. And we'll see if UMass can end their regular season off with a bachang to tie the win total of last season.
Where's New Dominion?
It's not a thing yet. Philbin committed to Georgia, you bastard. Yeah, have fun after what we just did to him. Wesley went to Notre Dame. Bayard, we just barely missed out on the rankings for him. I don't think we were going to get to him to begin with, but... Whoa, Clemson! You fuckers. I swear to God. Alright. We're going to see. We're first in the rankings for a lot of people. So, only thing that we can do now is, see if it stays that way. Because I had a commitment, and then he quickly decommitted. Fucker. I'm sorry, was that part out loud? Okay. Either way, I'll deal with this at the appropriate time. Ladies and Germinators.
Not bitter BTW.
No, absolutely not at all. I wish him nothing but happiness, peace, and that truck coming across the freeway to make it quick.
It's moist. I'm advanced.
To make it quick. Oh, but either way, folks.
Good luck in their future endeavors.
Future endeavors at the University of the Pearly Gates. That'll be the last week of the season. Is ODU. Then we've got our bowl game, which we are eligible for because we will not make the playoffs, unfortunately, most likely. It just happens to be a really good conference, and we lost one game we shouldn't have. Let me see the bowl projections. And we're... So far, it's looking like we're going back to the Birmingham Bowl, which we lost last year to close out our season. So, hopefully we don't, but we will see. Oh, brother. Hampton is slated for the Game Above Sports Bowl against Central Michigan. Good for them. But either way, until we do this next week, and then the last week, and then we'll see about the future of this on live. Because I know some of you like it, and some of you want to see me get back to other stuff, but doing this every few days really kind of makes that, a pain in the ass. But I will do my best to get you more of what you guys want to see. Be it this, be it something else, or be it anything in the future. But until then, guys, my name is Tagathor. If you liked what you saw, drop yourself a like, ring the old notification bell if you subscribe. That notifies you of whenever the heck I do these. Wow, that bell is really starting to rust on me. It's an old bell. It's served me well. To get notified of whenever I do these. As always, folks, have a great one. Stay together. Keep your head up, as always. And, well, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Have a great one.